Even though when orchestras have auditions, they're looking for the best performer, sometimes part of the process is they ask you for an audition tape. And that turns you from a performing artist to a recording artist, which means that you're not only responsible now for the sound coming out of your instrument, you're also responsible for the entire experience of the judge while they're listening to the tape. So today is all about how to make an audition tape, and I'll show you the 9 steps to go through. This is day 4 of the 12 days of auditions, where each day I cover a new topic on how to take auditions. The big question is this: are you using a recording engineer or are you flying solo? If you use a recording engineer, you're probably going to get a more professional sound. That doesn't mean you'll have a better end product, but some things along the way will be easier. The recording engineer knows how all the stuff works, so that you don't have to worry about it. It's going to cost you some money, but more importantly, it's going to put pressure on you to finish the session in the allotted time. If you do it on your own, you'll have to learn a few more skills, but you're going to get all the time you need over days and days to get the best possible takes of your excerpts. So really, it's up to you. Either way, beforehand, you're going to want to prepare your excerpts as though you're taking an audition. They should be totally performance ready, or as my friends used to say, they should be nail guns. One way to test your readiness is to schedule a mock recording session where you do a fake recording of the complete audition tape. You're actually going to record for real, but you're just checking how many repetitions it takes you to get a perfect run-through and root out any problems that remain with your pieces along the way. This is going to cut down on your actual recording time later a ton. After that, if you're using a recording engineer, you're ready to go right to your session and you can skip to step 7. If you're not, now it's time to choose your equipment. You need to have a microphone, a recording device, and maybe even a video camera. It's easy to start nerding out about what kind of equipment you need, and you can go down the Google rabbit hole here. But you should be able to get a very good recording with relatively cheap equipment. Because remember, it's more important to play well, have a nice sounding room, and place the mic well than it is to actually have expensive equipment. I've listed a bunch on today's blog at auditionhacker.com/day4. You have to have a good room if at all possible. Whatever room you use should have good reverb. Think of the room as an extension of your instrument. It's just as much your job to find a nice room to play in as it is to play in tune and with good rhythm. So no practice rooms. And then you can set everything up and get ready to record. You have to figure out where to put everything in physical space. How far should the mic be? How high off the ground? And set the mic input so it doesn't distort. Make sure you do some testing and listening back before you actually start recording. And you can use something simple to record like GarageBand or Amadeus Pro. Now you're ready to record. Give every excerpt as many repetitions as it takes until they're absolute gems. Don't let a single issue through, even if it's minor. And make sure to save early and often. Think of editing like this. You start with a bunch of random audio files, and it has to end up an experience. The judge should just be able to press play and listen through without any weirdness and without adjusting the volume knob. You have to cut down the excerpts to size, add some silence, adjust levels, and then do whatever other editing you want. Now it's time to convert them to a new file format and upload them to wherever they're going. Maybe for your audition it has to be a YouTube video, or you have to burn it to a CD, or maybe you have to save it as a zip file and then upload it. Make sure to listen to the entire thing one last time and then send it off. That's it, you're done. There's more details on today's blog, and remember while you're there to enroll in my new online mini course that starts on November 10th. It's called How to Advance at an Orchestra Audition 101, and it'll give you a head start on how to prepare the right way. Just go to auditionhacker.com/advance. Tomorrow we're talking about how to deal with the unorganized mess of tasks that makes up our audition preparation. See you then.